and welcome to the very first episode of the My Zone Active Kids program, where we actively invest in our future and we move and we groove while having fun. My name is Marisol Stoffberg, and with me today is my friend Shanae Botha, and we are bringing you the very first episode of your soon-to-be favorite show. We also want to thank Innovation so much for our cool beanbags. They're very comfy. And if you need anything that you want to rent for your party, please contact info@kickstart.com. And you can also ask Shanae and me to join you. If you have birthday cake, I will be there.
Yes, every day from Monday to Friday at 9 a.m. Please remind your parents to join us for some fun, active activities. You can join us on the My Zone or Zoshy Facebook pages.
Yay! So Shanae, tell us, what is Active Kids all about?
So Active Kids consists of 3 different parts. So the first part is where we will join our teacher in the My Zone online school, where she will give us a fun lesson. And also we will have Zoshy and Zoey join us to tell us some fun memories they had before schools closed.
Oh, I'm so excited to have our new friends join us on the show.
Yes.
And we will also have a very fun, super duper theme every week. But we can't tell you everything now. You need to tune in and watch and see where we're going to be, who we're going to talk to, and what we're going to do.
Yes, so get your booklets, pens, and crayons ready, because it's time for Book 9, Lesson 1 for pre-primary learners.
Explanation of symbols on worksheets are as follows. Use coloring crayons to color the picture. Use your finger to follow the track or line or show the correct picture. Use a coloring crayon to draw a line or write a number or sound. Look at the picture and say the number or sound out loud. Use a scissors to cut on the dotted line. Look at the picture. Use these symbols for the lesson of the day, which will be allocated at the top right side of each page. For example, Lesson 1, Prepositions and Directions.
Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Netai. Today's theme is farm. But before we begin, let's sanitize our hands. Rub, rub, rub your hands back inside and forth. Now your hands and mine are clean. We have sanitized. Rub, rub, rub your hands back inside and forth. Now your hands and mine are clean. We have sanitized. Now let's remember to maintain a social distance. Today's lesson is number 7. Now let's turn to page 3. What do we see on page 3? There is number 7. Do we know how many days we have in a week? I will quickly sing a very short song for you to remind us about the days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. So we will learn about number 7 today. Let's look at the days of the week that we have on the board and quickly see if there are 7 days in a week. We have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That makes a week. So we have 7 days in a week. We would like to learn how to form number 7 today. I will show you how we have to form number 7. I'm going to point on this chart on the board here. How do we form number 7? We go across the sky and down from heaven and we stop. That's how we form number 7. I will do it once more on the board so that all of us can be able to see how we form number 7. There we go, across the sky and down from heaven. That's how we form number 7. Let's do it once more, across the sky and down from heaven. That's how we form number 7. Remember, 7 days in a week: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Now, I would like you to look at my small basket that I have here. I have some apples with me. I would like us to count as I take them out of the basket and placing them on the table, and we count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if you can have 1 apple a day, you will stay away from the doctor. Every day, take 1 apple, and that will be good for your health. So 7, that's how we count up to number 7. Now, we are going to go back onto our booklet, page 3. Let's look at our page 3 booklet. On page 3 on our booklet, there are dots, as I can see, and I'm sure you can also see the dots. Let's count and see how many dots we have on page 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, do you remember how we have to form number 7? Across the sky, down from heaven. That's how we form number 7. Now, the instruction on page 3 tells us that you have to count the dots and apples and write the 7 in the blocks provided at the bottom of the page. Shall we do that? Now we need to turn over. When we are done, let's turn over to page 4. On page 4, we can see there is a windmill on the farm. This windmill has some blades. But unfortunately, something terrible happened to this windmill because it's an old windmill on the farm. One of the blades has fallen down, it's broken. Now we would like you to see if you are able to count how many blades are there on the windmill, including the one on the ground. Let's count together, starting from the top. How many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And remember, there is 1 blade that fell onto the ground because it is broken. So, altogether, we have 7 blades. The instruction on page 4 tells us to write down the number of the blades. Remember to include the one on the ground. Now we need to trace number 7 in the blocks at the bottom of page 4. Do you remember how to form number 7? Across the sky, down from heaven, and that's how we form number 7. Let's complete that activity on page 4. Once we are done, let's turn to page 5. On page 5, there is Mother Goose with her eggs, and I have Mother Goose with me here, seated right next to me. Mother Goose has laid some eggs. First, she laid, let's count how many eggs she laid first. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she laid 4 eggs. But Mother Goose would like to lay 7 eggs altogether. How many more does she still have to lay? Now let's go back to the basket and find out how many more eggs does Mother Goose still needs to lay in order to make 7. Let me see how many I have here. 1, 2, 3. So all together, Mother Goose has laid 7 eggs. Now let's look at page 5 of our booklet once more. Mother Goose with her eggs. Count the eggs that you see in the picture on page 5. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4. But remember, she needs to have 7 eggs. How many more eggs do you draw to make 7? The best thing that you can do is to count up to 7 as you draw. So first count the ones in the picture and continue until you get to 7. I'm sure you have been able to make 7 eggs for Mother Goose. And let's trace number 7 at the bottom of page 5. Once you are done, you can color in Mother Goose and her 7 eggs. Now let's turn to page 6. Page 6 is an easy and relaxing activity that I would like you to do. It says, color in the number 7. You can use any color you want. You can trace the number 7 before you color in for you to remember how to form number 7. Do you remember the little poem of writing number 7? Across the sky, down from heaven, that's how we form number 7. If you are done, I would like to say, well done. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson. Now we need to sanitize our hands. Rub, rub, rub your hands back, inside and forth. Now your hands and mine are clean. We have sanitized. Rub, rub, rub your hands back, inside and forth. Now your hands and mine are clean. We have sanitized. Now remember to maintain your social distance at all times. I would like to invite Zoe to come. We need to say goodbye to Zoe. Bye, Zoe.
Wowie, Shanae, who thought the number 7 could be so much fun? I feel so smart right now. I feel smarter than someone who's this years old. But now, I think it's time that we check in with our friends Zoe and Zoshy to see what they are up to.
Yes, let's see what they thought of this great lesson we just had.
Hi everyone, my name is Zoshy and this is my sister Zoe.
Hi friends, we are so excited to spend some time with you, and that lesson was so much fun.
Yes, even I had fun and the teacher is the best. They really made the learning fun. Zoe,
Yes?
do you know our theme for the week is farm?
Oh really?
And do you remember our visit to Grandma Zoshiana and Grandpa Zoster?
Yes, Zoshy, that was so much fun. I had a blast. I learned about cows and sheep and ground, corn and insects and chicken and milk and waking up super early.
Ah, Zoe, it's only you that can make fun animals sound so boring.
Ah, Zoshy, didn't you learn anything on the farm?
I played a lot and helped Grandpa to fix the windmill.
Zoshy, don't pretend that you were the only one that helped Grandpa. I also helped, even though it was so high up and dangerous and scary up there. I helped to fix all 7 of the blades.
We both know I did most of the work up there.
No, we both know you were too scared to climb up the windmill. I even remember you crying a bit.
Stop! We said we wouldn't talk about that here.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. Brothers and sisters are not supposed to tease each other. What is important is to know that it is okay to be scared sometimes, but that should never stop you to try new things. Sorry, Zoshy.
So Zoe, do you remember? Can I tell you something so cool?
Yes, please, yes, please. I love learning new things every day.
Did you know that insects have 6 legs?
Oh, really? You're right. That is so cool. But that is it from us today, friends.
We'll see you again tomorrow as we share cool farm animals. So, bye!
Shanae, what a fun story that was that Zoe and Zoshy told us. But now I think we deserve to have some fun.
Yes, I agree, Marisol. And because our theme is farm this week, we have to help Zoshy and Zoe collect some apples and bananas. Okay, so Marisol, do you remember the number we learned this week?
Yes, I did. The number that we learned is the number 7.
Yes. So the game we're going to play now is we're going to collect 7 apples and 7 bananas.
Yes.
Okay.
I get bananas now.
Yes, you have bananas.
Yes.
I've red apples. So the rules of the game is we're going to have a competition to see who can finish first and collect 7 fruit first.
Okay.
The second rule,
Which is going to be me, by the way.
yes, the second rule is that we are only allowed to collect 1 fruit at a time. Only 1. So there's no cheating allowed, Marisol. And the last rule is we have to hop on 1 leg to collect the fruit and throw it into the basket.
Okay, it sounds like a deal.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
On your marks.
Yes.
Get set. Go.
I'm
3,
good at this.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Since Shanae won, she gets to have the last say. But before we say goodbye, please remember to do half a helicopter. That's what we're doing today. to keep your social distance.
Yes, we just want to thank everyone at home for joining us for our very first Active Kids program. We hope you had just as much fun as we did. And please join us tomorrow morning, same time, same place.
5-second dance party. Woo!